One of the most iconic sights in London is undoubtedly the guards standing on duty in front of Buckingham Palace, dressed in their red summer uniforms and wearing tall, pointed hats with long yellow tassels. This tradition, which has been upheld for centuries, is not just a spectacle, but also a symbol of the discipline and seriousness of the British monarchy. However, on days when tourist crowds are particularly dense, these guards often face significant challenges in carrying out their duties. The footage we have today shows the difficulties faced by a lone guard in one of London's busiest tourist areas. Stationed in front of a royal building, the guard is closely followed step by a crowd of tourists. Some visitors get too close, trying to observe his every move, sometimes crossing the boundaries and disturbing him. Some stretch their phones right up to his face to record videos, while others unknowingly block his path. For the guards, this is a true test of discipline. These soldiers are not just part of a tourist attraction. They are actual military personnel responsible for protecting royal properties and the monarchy. They must walk steadily, with determination and discipline, without stopping. If someone invades their guard area, they loudly warn, "Make way for the Queen's Guard." However, some tourists ignore these warnings and continue filming. At this point, it is important to remember to respect the guards and their duty. Yes, these moments can be fascinating, and we may want to take impressive photos. However, we must not forget that they are not performers, but real soldiers. The guards stationed in front of Buckingham Palace and other royal buildings uphold not only a historical tradition, but also an important security role. If you ever visit London and witness this historic duty, I strongly encourage you to watch from the designated viewing areas and avoid stepping in the guards' way. This way, you allow them to carry out their responsibilities properly while also showing respect for this long-standing tradition. After all, traditions can only survive if they are honored.
life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving.